Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Here we are talking about logical order in if-else statements. Order is important in if-else-if statements. The function is executed from top to bottom, so you will want to be careful of what statement comes first because whenever we run any program, it will first start from the beginning of the code. It won't be running from somewhere in the middle or from the end. It will start for execution from the top to the bottom. So take these two examples as an functions as an example. Here we have here we have the first function. The function name is foo. Parameter is x variable. If x is less than 1, return less than 1. Else if x is less than 2, return less than 2. Else return greater than or equal to 2. Okay, so here we have used else if statement, and here we have a thing that if x is less than 1, we have value, and if x is less than 2, we have less than 2. I think if it is somewhere a value of uh, 1, and or else it will be greater than or equal to 2. And we have another function here, and the second just switches the order of the statements. So we have here we have if x is less than 2, return less than 2. Else if x is less than 1, return less than 1. Else return greater than or equal to 2. While these two functions look nearly identical, if we pass a number to both, we get different output. So foo0 and bar0. Foo0 will return the string less than 1. So if you put a value of 0 here, then it will return less than 1. Okay. So as the program will be running from the top to bottom, so here we have if x is less than 1, as 0 is less than 1, so it will return less than 1, and the function ends here. There is no else if statements or else statements running after that. It just stops running and we get the output. And in the second state, bar 0 will return the string less than 2. Why? Because bar, when x is equal to 0, then if x0 is less than 2, we have to return less than 2. Why? Because of course it is less than 2, and also it doesn't need for an else statement here because the condition is true, so it will return less than 2 and the function ends. So this is what they are saying, that as even though we have the same type of code in both the examples here, but here we are getting different outputs for different uh, we are getting different output for the same value of input. So they are saying here is that the order in which we write the code matters a lot. So here we need to change the order of the logic in the function so that it will return the correct statement in all cases. So it should be universal. That means even in different conditions it should return the same value. So here we have function order my logic. Val is a parameter here. Then we have if val is less than 10, return less than 10. Else if val is less than 5, uh, return less than 5. Else return greater than or equal to 10. So here we have value of 7. So in the case of 7, what will happen is that if 7 is less than 10, so it will type less than 10, and our function program terminates. So what is the problem there? I don't think there is any issue here, because now let us consider to put a value of 10. What will happen if we put a value of 10? Then of course the first statement won't be true, because 10 is not a less than 10. It is equal to 10, but it's not less than 10. Then we have else if 10 is less than 5, which is also false, and we will get greater than or equal to 10. We'll just type console.log. So here in the case of 7 we are getting less than 10, and in the case of 10 we are getting greater than or equal to 10. If it is 5, we are getting less than 10. If it is 4, we are getting less than 10. Actually we should have got less than 5, but we have got less than 10, because the first condition becomes true. So I think what we'll do here is that if value is less than 5, uh, and here we'll change it to value of 10, then what will happen? uh, we'll change this to 5 and this to 10. So we are getting less than 5. Now if we type 7, we are getting less than 10. If we are typing 5, we are getting less than 10. For 9, we are getting less than 10. For 10, we are getting greater than or equal to 10. So I think this one will satisfy. Yes, it has satisfied our test. So I hope you understood what I just wrote here. So I'll see you in the next one. Stay happy and happy coding.